Okay, so just generally, how are you feeling? You finished. You did it.
Best feeling in the world. I feel like I won the Stanley Cup. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, how you feeling? I don't know, because I've never experienced this before. I've never experienced anything of this accomplishment. It's amazing. Like, I can't stop with smiling. I'm trying to, you know, be like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? But I can't stop smiling.
See, so one of the things I would encourage you to do is, like, what you're realizing is, like, we're humans, right? And you've experienced the suffering, and now you're experiencing the elation. And what you realize is we're losing the ability to articulate the, like, extreme ends of our humanity. And I would just encourage you to continue to look into what that means.
Cool.
Continue to look into how to conceptualize that for yourself, because there's a lot there for you.
Great. Through experience or just through reflection?
Yeah, through it all, right?
Cool.
Through growth.
Okay.
You're just trying to figure out, like, what was I experiencing? Like, you don't have the words for it. You'll see it, and it's bittersweet because you can't describe it to people all the time.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I would just encourage you to, like, not shy away from that, to, like, lean into that and see what that means.
Great.
Would you give me 3 positive words you'd use to describe yourself?
Hardworking, compassionate.
It's from my district manager, and I looked at him for a second. I'm like, actually,
Ethical.
everybody here asked me, well, that's
And out of these 3, which are you most proud
I
of
said,
right
but
now?
apparently you don't. I mean, they just kind of
Hardworking.
walked away. I'm like,
Why is that?
motherfucker. I'm like,
It's kind of like I said in my interview last night. I've never been gifted skill-wise. Like, any success I've had, I've had to just grind it out. Whether that was academically, physically, like with my body kind of thing, like even with my job, like I remember being in firefighter college, just been overwhelmed, like what the hell, you know, like I especially with the paramedic portion, but I was the guy at the fire college till 2 a.m. getting up at 6 a.m. because it's like I need to know this stuff, and then that's why I succeeded, just through work ethic. And I feel like I brought that here.
I see it in the military because in Spec Ops, like, we define ourselves by that job. So it's the culture. It's like we tell each other, you are better than the person that quit, right?
Yep.
I don't really believe that, but it's what we tell ourselves. And so I think that it's so important because when that time comes, people unravel, right? Because their identity is in something ephemeral. Firefighting's ephemeral. It's going to go away from you.
Yep.
There's nothing you can do about that. And so just to even think about, like, but also who am I? Also who am I? So without that, who am I? Without that, who am I? Like, and I would just encourage you to go deeper so that because here's the thing, when hard times come, people look for the person that's solid. They look for the rock. And it's noble. It's who you want to be, is the rock in hard times. And the people that transition out of the job that was their calling and fall apart aren't the rock, right? They need the rock. And so I would encourage you, if you want to be that person for people, then to lean into who else you are and figure that out. It doesn't mean that you're less of a firefighter. It just means that you're more of who you are. And that will be solid when that actually does.
That's great. I've never thought of that. That's great advice. Okay.
Thanks. So do you have a message for any of the guys who left throughout the process? I know some of them were having a hard time with it.
Yes. I'd like to say that I'm honestly, like, proud of every one of you, because I looked at everybody who was there on day 0 and the guys who left you know, a little bit later. Everyone was giving it their all, and that's all you can ask for. So I remember just looking at a couple as the days went on. You know, you get to know a couple of the guys a little bit more, and you build that bit of a relationship with them. And I would just say to them, hold your head high, because I saw it in your eyes. You were giving it your all, just like everybody else, and you'd be proud for trying this, brother.
What have you found in yourself, and how do you envision that one person that you don't have to share with anyone, that's deep inside you? How do you envision that person for the rest of your life, or just going forward in the short term?
Actually, like Rick's kind of said it, be that rock. I've always had an admiration for people who have been through hard times, and people going through hard times come to them, and it's like, and I use 23 as a perfect example. Like, he told us about his upbringing this morning, and from what he's been through and the person who he is, it's truly amazing to me. And so for someone to say, like, okay, Landon's been through this. This is how he should be. He should be angry. He should be mad at the world, all this kind of stuff. But he's not. And he chooses to help people anyway when he didn't take the easy road out. If I could say that I helped one person through a tough time, when they said Landon was my rock, you know, he at least guided me on the path to get better. There's no better accomplishment for me. So that's the person I want to be, is just that solid individual who can help, not just myself, because I do believe that, like, you got to help yourself before you can help other people. But I want to be the one who takes care of others. Just make the world a better place for the next weeks, months, years to come. Just let it keep growing. It's not going to happen overnight. Just like this process, you let it keep growing. Each day builds on the next.